Hi, I'm Kevin Wengler, and I want to quickly explain my interest in drones and why I've become involved in these machines. Drones are commonly referred to as unmanned or remotely piloted aircraft and systems. The systems include the person on the ground who pilots the aircraft, including the communications link. In August of 2012, I went to NASA's Dryden Flight Operations Facility in Palmdale, California, where I interviewed Chuck Johnson, Program Manager for NASA's Unmanned Aircraft Systems integration in the National Airspace System. I wanted to interview Chuck because I felt that he has valuable experience combined with his education and skills. He is at the heart of a new era of aviation standards testing and evaluation, which involves many technical matters, stakeholders, and big organizations like the Federal Aviation Administration, the Federal Communications Commission, the International Telecommunications Union, and the International Civil Aviation Organization, and the interests and concerns of the public at large. The interview that I conducted lasted an hour, and I edited it into 9 pieces that I hope are educational and informative for people interested in the subject. The 9 parts of the Chuck Johnson interview start with the background, which is a synopsis of his education and career. The second is his education and career, which is a synergy of education, experience, and responsibilities. Third, the FAA, which is a synopsis of air traffic controller skills, training, and history. Stakeholders, an introduction to NASA's work that benefits a community of stakeholders and industry with the Federal Aviation Administration and standards organizations like ICAO. The 5th is integration, introduction to current rules and guidance for unmanned aircraft and how integration is phased under accommodate, integrate, and evolve. Also, I mentioned something about NowGen and NextGen. It refers to technology for navigation. Radio communications and spectrum is part 6. It's an introduction to radio link command and control and frequency spectrum aspects of unmanned aircraft systems and the standardization process. As Chuck Johnson mentions in this video, if you can't get the frequencies to operate these unmanned aerial vehicles, they will not fly. Part 7, Science and Universities, covers NASA's experience with unmanned aircraft systems and their Western States fire missions, and how universities are and will participate in UAS testing. Part 8, Navigation and Training, Intro to Visual Flight Rules and ADS-B, which is the transponder technology I was talking about, regarding next generation and flight rules, UAS training synopsis and research. The last part, latency, redundancy, and autonomy. This is an introduction to technical aspects of communications delay called latency, and questions about how redundancy improves latency and where autonomy through machines comes in. The ultimate question is, how much control by humans is necessary? Something that Chuck Johnson helps clarify for us. So currently, Congress has slowed down the process of integration because of privacy concerns. So it might be a while longer before test sites are chosen for stakeholders to participate in the process of standardization. But under current certificates of authorization issued by the FAA, rest assured that people who have permission to fly in designated areas will continue to do so with FAA oversight. I hope these videos have been informative. I welcome people's responses and comments.